Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Dupe. I live in the UK. I'm a wife, an accountant, and I'm now a successful digital business owner. And every week, I do come with 7 tips around a specific topic. And this is based on my life experience and experiences of others around me as well. And today, I'll be talking about how to guide our tongue. How to guide our tongue. I love to show my topic. It's like guiding our tongue. It's very, very important. And before I want to read a verse from the Bible, Proverbs 18:21, and I'm using TPT translation. And it states, your words are so powerful that they will kill or give life, and the talkative person will reap the consequence. Wow, that's so amazing. That what we say is so powerful that it can either kills us or gives life to our give us life. I did a little bit of study about tongue, and just to save time and just to pick the relevant thing in relation to what I'm sharing today. I learned that the nerves on the tip of our tongue is connected to our brainstem. So, which means what we say, when we say something, it sends a signal to the brain and we react based on what we hear. There is a word that says our word creates our world. We are product of what has been spoken over our lives, or what we ourselves have spoken over our lives as well. And I'm a living witness. I remember growing up as a teenager. Well, no, I think I was around 10 years old then. And somebody, a woman, a lady that I actually honor and respect, said something. She said she's a woman of substance. Actually, I don't even know the meaning of substance at that age. I don't even know. But because of who she is in my life and I honor her, I respected her so much at that time, I started saying to myself, I'm a woman of substance. I'm a woman of substance. Till I grew up to understand what substance is all about. And honestly, I'm a living proof of that spoken word that I started saying since I was 10 years old. And I so much believe in what in the words we speak over our lives, over our family, over our friends. And it's not too late. You know, we're in this generation that we use negative to describe positive. Oh, that is wicked. Oh, I'm afraid that, when we're talking, we'll talk about negative, negative, negative. And actually we are living it out in a way that we don't even know. And it is not too late for change. It is not too late if you are kind of a person or you are in an environment that it's all about negativity. What you hear, what you see is all about negativity. It affects what you speak. It's not too late to start speaking words of affirmation, positive words through our mouth. And because our word create our world, before you know it, you start living, you start manifesting what you are saying. What you are saying with your words, with your tongue. Without the tongue, we can't make a word. We need the tongue to make a word. So today as usual, I have 7 tips. I say 7 practical ways to guide our tongue. I have 7 practical ways in which we can guide our tongue, so that when we are saying something, we are actually saying something that is beneficial to ourselves, to our hearer, to those who are listening to us. It's very, very important. Mostly the relationships has been destroyed because of words. Maybe when we are angry, we just say something, or even though maybe we don't really mean it at that point in time, but we've said it. And words are like egg. When it falls to the ground, you can't pick it up. You've said it, and it does. It has already done the damage. So I have 7 tips as usual, and my number 1 tip for today is be mindful of what you feed your mind through your eyes and your ears. Before you say something, we just don't say something. What we say is all a catalog, or is all cumulative of what we've listened to, what we've seen, and as a result of that, we form our words. Just like kids when they are growing, the way they form their words is what is hear their parents or whoever, people growing around them, what they are saying, daddy, mommy, and they form their words because of what they are hearing. So it's very important that what we listen to, what we hear. I remember during the early stage of the pandemic last year, I do listen to the news because I want to know what's going on. And suddenly I was having like heart palpitation. I was feeling anxious, and I just know that it's the news. So I stopped listening to the news. And if I want to know what is going on, there's a way of catching up with the update. And actually that really helped. It really helped me last year. So be mindful. If you want to say something, if you are planning to say something positive, it depends on what you feed your mind. Number 2, practice speaking affirmative words every day. I do that on a regular basis, not just every day, on a moment by moment. I remember yesterday I was feeling down, and I just know that it's something I saw that kind of like affect my mood. And I've grown up. I've been grown up and wise to know that my feeling will not dictate the way I want my life to be. So I started saying to myself, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. And before you know it, it catch up with me. And then I feed my mind with positive things, and it helped me. It's like yesterday, it helped change my orientation. So start practicing affirmative words every day. Maybe 5 words. I'm clever. It depends on how you are feeling or what is going on in your life. Like, I'm clever, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm intelligent. Good thing is going to happen to me today. It's amazing that we react to what we hear. In the Bible, the Bible, in the scripture, it says faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. So the more you hear yourself saying positive things, you actually see yourself actually reacting to it, see yourself acting it, and we attract what we say as well. If we say positive, we attract positivity and positive people. If you are full of negativity, we attract negative people. So can I encourage my viewers out there? Every morning or day by day, moment by moment, practice speaking affirmative words. Create your own words and start saying it over yourself. Before you know it, you catch up with your words. Number 3, when you are angry, do not speak. Find ways of getting out of the scene as soon as you can without being disrespectful. When we are angry, we tend to say some silly things. It's just amazing what comes out of our mouth, that after the scene, we felt, I never meant to say that, it's just because I'm angry. But actually, the way God created us, He has given us the ability and the capacity to control our emotions. And there are tools out there. And one of the tools is what I'm kind of like sharing with you. When you're angry, there's another tool. They say practice like 10 seconds silence. You count 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 under your breath, and it works. That by the time you say something silly that you regret, at the end of the day, just practice, just count 1 to 10 under your breath. To be honest, if you want change, you have to be intentional about it. So it is possible. Another thing is that start telling yourself it is possible. I can change. I can change. I can change. I can change. So all this I'm saying is practicable, and it is possible because we have the capacity to effect change if we actually want that change. Tip number 4. Do not be in haste to speak during an argument. Like myself, I'm an impulsive person. I speak very fast. I want to say my mind. I want to hear my heart and my opinion. But as I grow up day by day, I'm trying to make sure when I'm during an argument, I pick my words. Being patient is a virtue. And that's another way. That during an argument, to be honest, when we are in the heat of an argument, we tend to say something silly that at the end of the day we regret saying that. So don't be in haste to speak during arguments. Tip number 5, it's okay to seek professional help if you have anger issue. It's okay to seek help. we need help, we need one another, we need each other. So it is not a bad thing to seek help if we are struggling with negativity, if we are struggling with anger issue that can make us to say something that will destroy our life, destroy our relationship. Let's seek help, professional help. It's okay, because there's something maybe telling your mind, no, you are the only one going through this, you are the only one going through this. No, we are all going through tough times, we are going through many things, and those who come out of it strong are those who seek help. So it is okay to seek help. Tip number 6, look for the best in any given circumstances. That's another way to practice, to be careful of what we say when we face any situation, um especially the bad situation. There is always something good in that situation. It depends on our mindset, how we process the scenario we are in. But if you started feeding yourself with positivity, you started feeding yourself already with good thing, you have good mindset, you look for the best in any situation. So if you are faced with one, you are thinking, hold on a minute, why has this person done this? Why am I in this situation? Is it me? Maybe. So you are looking for ways of processing it in a positive way, so that by the time you are going to speak, it's going to be something that is encouraging, that is not damaging. So I encourage us to look for a best in any given situation. There is always an opportunity, even in failure, in mistakes. And my last tip for the day is practice out of gratitude. When we practice out of gratitude, we are training our brain to think positively. Today the sun is shining. Maybe it's rainy. I know, so I'm in the Western world where when it's raining, they all say it's dooming, gloomy. No, 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 no. I do tell my colleagues, oh, it's raining. It's okay. It could be hurricane. It could be earthquake. And I'm like, wow, you are right, Dupe. And I say, okay, let's be grateful. It's raining. So let's practice out of gratitude. There is always something to be grateful for. Any day, there is always that I'm alive today. No, it doesn't mean everything is going on well in my life. I have struggles, I have issues, but that I'm alive, I practice out of gratitude that I'm alive. I'm speaking. I have friends. I have roof over my head. I'm better off some people, because some people still want to be like me. I'm not comparing, but I'm just giving myself the reason to be happy, the reason to be grateful. So by the time I'm practicing that, you cannot imagine that negative words will come out of my mouth. It's always something glorious, beautiful, encouraging. That doesn't mean I'm being naive, but I'm kind of like declaring what I want to see, and I'm being grateful for where I am in the process of going to where I want to be. So let's practice out of gratitude every moment of our life. It's just amazing how things change when we have the attitude, your atmosphere. You carry a presence that people wants to be with you. You attract people, you attract beautiful things when you practice out of gratitude. Well, I hope what I've shared today will help someone out there. um our word is very important. If you want to live a glorious life, start be mindful of what you say, be mindful of your words, be mindful of how you process your words. Be mindful. It's just amazing how things can change quickly because of what we are saying. Well, thank you so much for viewing. Thank you for my friends that have joined me. Thank you so much, Sister Dupe. Yeah, your tongue is so powerful. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Until next week, that I come with another topic with 7 tips. Keep safe, keep speaking words, positive words over your life, over any situation, and you'll be amazed how the change will take place. Thank you so much for joining, and God bless.